Hi, welcome to my channel. This is JuicyTarot, and I am High Priestess J. And I am on a 7-day chakra, um, like a chakra meditation. I don't even know what to call it. I pull tarot cards and I focus on my chakra, and I come up, write affirmations and different things like that. And yesterday, while I was coming, I decided to share it with the collective when I came online. And so now we're on day 2, and day 2 is the Sacral Chakra, which is the orange one. The orange one is located 2 fingers below your navel. It is the chakra of emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. The color is orange, and the emotions that we're channeling is passion, joy, and love. All right? With our sacral chakra, we're going to work on guilt or shame that we need to release today. Now, let me tell you about my morning. It's been rough and wasn't really quite sure why my energy was so heavy. And then I kind of do this for myself ahead of time before I come online and then do it. Like I pull y'all on separate cards for the collective. But I realized afterwards why it was so heavy. Like I released some stuff this morning that I didn't even know what was on my heart. But I'm happy to do it. I'm thankful for Spirit for opening up my eyes and opening up my sight and helping me to process those emotions and realize that they were there and those blockages were there and get rid of them. So, blockages is the word that I use. Guilt and shame are blockages. And a lot of times we carry around our own guilt and shame, and a lot of times we carry around the guilt and shame that people impress on us because they want us to do the things that they want us to do. So today we're going to work on releasing all of that. I have multiple affirmations, and Spirit told me to give y'all all of them today because somebody needs to hear each and every one of them. So I'm going to go through them the same way Spirit told me to write them down. I got 2 pages of them, but apparently somebody need to hear some of this stuff and start triggering when they meditate today. These are the things that they need to be thinking about and working on and releasing for their sacral chakra, from their sacral chakra. I want to start with encouraging words, and I'm going to end with encouraging words because I do feel like some of these are triggering. They work for me, so I'm pretty sure they're triggering for some other people. The first affirmation I have: in matters of the heart, I offer what I know. I learn what I don't know, and I remain true to myself. Some of these come out of books, and some of them I make up myself. I believe this one came out of a book, and I thought it was like imperative to have this morning. The first one I have is I clear the energy blockages that affect my friendships. All of these are blockages that we're about to clear. I clear the energy blockages that affect my abundance. I clear the energy blockages that affect my community. I clear the energy blockages that affect my closeness with my siblings. I clear the energy blockages that affect my joy. I clear the energy blockages that affect my communication. I clear my energy blockages that affect my celebrations. I clear the energy blocks that affect my soul contracts. All right. I have a few more. Just a few more. I fall into the flow of energy. It goes back to I release. I am not in control. I am in alignment. I fall into the flow of energy. I want positive resolution to being stuck in my grief. So some of us are stuck in places of grief, and we're looking for positive resolutions to that. These are things we're going to start releasing. I heal my resistance to change. Some of us are holding on and don't want to change, but it's imperative that we change. And when we resist change too much is when we have these tower moments that forces the universe to force change upon us. Change wouldn't be so drastic in our lives if we took the time up to make the changes that Spirit be giving us little warnings about, and then we ignore. So it's time to I release my resistance to change. I release the baggage and weight from my past. I release the baggage and weight from my past. I heal from not seeing the part that I played in my loss or heartache. I'm going to say that one again because that I heal from not seeing my part that I played in my loss or heartbreak. So yes, somebody else could have broken your heart or caused your loss, but you own and you honor the part that you played in these relationships. We are part of these traumatic relationships. A lot of times we be out there reacting to things, not knowing why we're reacting to it or why somebody did something in the first place. We don't even be knowing people's true intentions. Or, like, we don't know. We just go out with, oh, they made me mad, and we gonna react to it, and then it's a snowball. When honestly, that person probably didn't even know they insulted you. That probably person didn't even know they hurt you. That person's intentions weren't what you made their intentions to be. And then it becomes a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You get defensive, you react. Now that person want to react, and that's how drama escalates and keeps continuing, and we never get to the source of the problem. A lot of times we need to stop reacting. A lot of times when you get mad at somebody, instead of assuming that you know that they did something intentionally to you, go have a conversation with them. Express your hurt. Express your pain. Express that they caused you pain. See what they have to say before you make a judgment. That's for somebody. I don't know who it's for. For somebody. I am healed from my nightmares. I am healed from worry. I am healed from feelings of depression. I am healed from feelings of anxiety. I am healed from sleepless nights. I will not obsess over my riches. I will bring balance between my material and my spiritual worlds. I will soon celebrate prosperity. I will soon celebrate important events. I will soon celebrate stability. I will soon celebrate milestones. That's the one I wanted to end the positive ones with. Okay, so those are our affirmations for today. I hope they get your thoughts going, geared toward healing yourself and healing situations and healing dynamics. More than anything, I'm here to just drop nuggets for you to think about things later on. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this was a lot to take in at one time, but come back and visit the video. Write some of these down. I encourage everybody to get a notebook and keep it with them constantly and write down your thoughts and your ideas, because I really feel like that helps grow our intuition with things. All right, Spirit. So we're going to come here for the collective, and we're going to actually pull tarot cards now. And I thank y'all for joining me today. I'm sorry the camera moved. That's funny. All right, we have the Teach card, the Dreams Coming True card, and the Rebuild card. Teach. Dreams Coming True. And Rebuild. All right, excuse me. So the Teach card is in spirit of the Hierophant card. And when we have that, it is a time to take out and either you can connect with somebody and learn something, or you can connect with somebody and you can teach them something. Our experiences are lessons for somebody else. Truth be told, your experiences is somebody else's lessons. Somebody don't have to go through the same trauma and drama that you went through if y'all sit down and you talk about it. And this could be you sitting down talking to your kids about things that y'all, that kind of need to be expressed. Like you kind of hold back. They know something going on. They know you sad, but you're not telling them why. And this is personally from personal experience. I sat down with my girls 2 days ago and really explain to them what I've been going through the last couple of weeks, because the last couple of weeks I've really been going through a spiritual awakening. So now it was time for me to talk about it. And what better person than my children to express those things with? So I do feel like this is calling us to communicate and touch bases. I'm sorry, I'm back. We have the nine card, which is dreams coming true. And it's in the spirit of the Nine of Cups, actually. And when we have the Nine of Cups, we have wish fulfillment. But here you have spirit, you have this galaxy, this light in your hands. And that's, for me, that's like energy. That's that ball of energy. And this divine energy is capable of giving you wish fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? I do see dreams coming true. But I also see this rebuild card, which is in the spirit of the Tower card, which is, once again, we have these tower moments when we avoid when we avoid change that's inevitable. It's time for us to take the time out to heal some of these old wounds that we're walking around with. That's what the shame and the guilt and the Sacral Chakra tarot reading is about today. It's about healing these old wounds that we have. And then when I see this terrifying, and I'm reaching, and I'm telling you, sit down, talk to your children. It's about generational. I don't want to just say generational curses, but you knew what you liked about, like you knew the things that made you upset as a child. You know what I'm saying? You knew the things that made you bother as a child, or gave you, didn't sit right in your feelings as a child. And now, as an adult, we want to learn from that. You know what I'm saying? We want to take these experiences and not repeat history, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm definitely saying that. Talk to your children. That's what spirit is. I don't know who it's for, but talk to your children. They want to talk to you. They don't want this generational curse, whatever this generational curse is that you see fulfilling within you now. Like it's some things you doing to your child right now that you couldn't stand it being done to you. Let's talk about it. It's time to talk about it. It's time to release that. It's time to acknowledge those feelings and acknowledge those things. Yeah. Spirit has an extra touch on me while we connect and clarify these cards. Clarify the teach card. Alright. I got the Three of Swords reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed. We have the Six of Cups reversed. In the light of everything that I just spewed out, these cards are telling us that we walk around with heartbreak, we walking around with abandonment issues, we walking around with feeling left out, and he be holding on to all these emotions from childhood. That is what we're releasing today with our Sacral Chakra. Those are the blockages it's time to let go of. Those are the ones: heartbreak, feeling abandoned, feeling like you're not getting enough, painful memories from the past. That's what we're going to release with that. Dreams coming true. Once we release that, we start getting wish fulfillments. I saw it. So I flipped over my tripping. Okay, I must be tripping. Alright. That came. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hangman over the dreams coming true. And so what this is telling me, it is really start. This was my message yesterday as well. We got a different set of cards with the same messages. It's time to start working on your creative projects that you know you're going to bring you money. A lot of y'all are sitting on these golden ideas. You see how y'all just sitting on them though. Y'all are sitting on these golden ideas. And Spirit wants you to know that the time is now for you to execute and make moves toward these dreams and these things that you want. It's time to let go of the past, make peace with the past, and come into this money. Basically. And it's not just the money. It's going to be happiness. It's really going to be it's going to be fulfilling for you to work on the things that you always wanted to work on. And I know for some of you, that's letting go of somebody else's dreams and aspirations and thoughts on what they thought you should have been doing. But it's honestly time to let go of those things, those traits, those other people's thoughts. It's time for you to bring your happiness to light. All right. And then the last one we have is rebuild. All right, Spirit. What would you like the collective to know about the rebuild card? I'm about to say, Spirit, I don't want to talk about nothing. All right, we have the Page of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. So, I'm sorry, not the Page of Wands, the King of Wands. Some of you are having creativity blocks. You're having mental blocks. You're stressed out. You're not focusing on your endeavors the way you really want to. Okay. I'm seeing what caused the tower moment. Okay, Spirit. The Page of Swords in reverse is arrogance, gossip, nervous energy, being all talk and no action, and dishonesty. The King of Wands reverse is being overly ambitious, a need for compassion, egomania, being too assertive, explosive emotions, or impatience. So, do believe it's time now. Wing some of that in. Those are those negative traits. I'm going to say those are those shadow aspects that we need to start working on. Those are the things that if you know you have this trait, could be a childhood trait that you was born into. Your whole family gossip. Everybody talk about everybody talk about everything. You can't stand going home for Christmas, family reunions, nothing, because all they want to know is your business so they can tell it, and then they tell it wrong, and then they make up what they don't know, and then get all twisted and turned, and you can't even stand the story afterwards. I get it. I understand. And those are the emotions. Those are the things. Those are the triggers that we're releasing today as we do our Sacral Tarot Chakra meditation. I realize, excuse me, that after we do these readings, that is kind of your homework, is to think about these things, journal down some of these thoughts and feelings, and do the meditation that goes with this sacral chakra reading. That is part of the thing that helps with. It's just not just information. This is a homework project as well. So I hope this resonated. I'm actually going to do one more. I'm going to leave y'all with a Divine Energy Oracle card, because I don't want to just leave it like this. I think we should give some advice on the situation. I'm about to lose the cards. They're so big. That's the only one we got. Oh. It says choose your friends wisely. So I guess that is going back to being surrounded in those negative headspaces, those negative talks, those negative things, those negative traits are doing you no good. Being stuck in those negative mind spaces that we're being stuck in were no good. Your company that you surround yourself around does affect your mood. It does affect your goals. It does affect your outcomes. If you know you got to get up and go to work in the morning, but you're hanging out with a bunch of people who don't, you already know you're going to be out till 2, 3 in the morning doing drinking and smoking and whatever else your habitual habits are. But you got to go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So those people affect your things. Choose your friends wisely. For me, I've been trying to level up personally on friends. And what I mean by level up is people who bring me naggy energy or talking about me energy or all gossip and no help. I just had to let go recently, because I'm not here for it. To be honest, I don't have time for it. I don't care about nobody else's problems. I don't, because I got my own. I don't. And I'm private. I don't wish to share my problems with everyone. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. Recently I've lost people who don't understand my boundaries. I lost people who always want me to do what they want me to do and don't want, like I can never have my own plan for myself. It's always a real controlling aspect to our friendship. I had to let all of that go. Recently, actually, I had to let all of that go. And relationships that I felt like were hurting me. You know what I'm saying? I every last one, I've really been in what we call hermit mode, which is pulling back from everybody, getting insight from spirit and enjoying it. To be honest, it's probably the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. So it's okay. But spirit says it's time for us to look at our friends, evaluate our circle, and choose our friends wisely. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy working on your sacral chakra healing. I hope everything works out to you today. I hope you are in good spirits. And if you're not, I see you positive vibes, love, and light. I ask that you please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it if you feel the need to share it with someone. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy.